This project emerged within the first days of the war, and we obviously were not prepared. The shooting is usually reactive. You have something happened in the city, you send people there, they shoot, and then edit it and put it into YouTube. I am still in Kyiv for several reasons. One of them is my parents. They are not leaving the city. And another reason I am participating in volunteer activities. They are mostly of informational kind, but the coordination requires myself being in Kyiv as well. We have several teams in Kyiv and some other cities in Dnipro, in Zaporizhia, who are making the shootings. Also, we have sometimes volunteers who make the videos for us. We are obviously not paid. It is a totally volunteer organization. The situation has been quite regular within the last several days, yet today we had bombarding and several hits into the living area of the city, one onto the northern region of Abalon of Kyiv. The city is still active and supporting and supplying, but there are many difficulties. The city still has supplies, but you have to know where to go for that. And you cannot move around the city quite free as you want. It is difficult to cross the river because part of the bridges is closed and another part is working, but you have to stay in the line of the cars to get to another bridge, which makes it quite difficult to coordinate, to move within the city. I think that we all understand that as it is the main goal for the Russians, and also it is the main treasure for the Ukrainians. So we will stand for until the end. The project has several goals. One of the goals is to support Western media, European media, and American media with video and photo materials to show what happens here, because we understand that without the support we cannot win. Another one was to explain to the Russians, ordinary Russians, what happens here. They do not see what happens really here. And the third idea was to document the war for the history, because we need to have our national memory, and this might help. For us, this is a war against aggression. We are defending. This war is devastating the country. We will stand, but it will ruin. The longer it lasts, the more ruination and more people's victims we will have. The sanctions are the way to end the war, but they will take effect. They take effect immediately, but their real effect on the population will be lasting for months until everybody in Russia will feel it. So we need to have more power for immediate ending of the war in terms of military power.
Большая просьба, чтобы Европа помогла нам перекрыть небо. Мы их, россиян, хлопочем на земле, как комаров. Они, видите, как подло делают. Да? На земле мы их палим, как скотов. А вот они нас достаются расстояния и по жилым домам. Мерзко, подло, трусливо.
Слава Україні, товарищи. Показуйте все, блядь, тому що всі думають, що сказки. І Западна Україна, і всі Європа. Показуйте їм, що робиться. Де стріляють по військовим базам, де стріляють по військовим об'єктам, де діти, стадіон, школа, військові об'єкти.
I have a family, 2 children and a husband, and they left Kyiv prior to the beginning of the war. My family is in safety now, so I have like part of my fear is not with me, because I like send them out of the city, and I'm in comfort with that, and I can continue like ordinary life within these circumstances, and I can work for volunteers and help my parents.